Right.
Well, Des, we're here in Ballarat, where the biggest gold mining nugget was found, I think, wasn't it, in the Victoria?
Yeah, we had two main areas of gold in Victoria, and that was Bendigo and Ballarat, and both were very, very significant as far as bringing wealth for the colony of Victoria, and also basically these gold mining towns have very, very good streetscapes and prominent historic buildings.
But the monuments that we are here standing at now today.
Yeah, so this is the Eureka Stockade Memorial.
Eureka Stockade Memorial.
Eureka, yes. The miners who were based in the Eureka diggings rose up against the authority of the government, which is very heavy-handed in collecting gold licence fees on a regular basis. And basically a lot of the mines from around about Creswick and other outlying areas all came to join the miners in protesting at the Eureka Stockade. They built a rough sort of fence stockade and rose a special flag called the Eureka flag in protest, and basically were very well armed and very well prepared against the authorities. But authorities were quite keen to move in on a Sunday morning when most of the diggers were asleep.
Oh, so they were a surprise attack when they were asleep.
Very much a surprise attack. So there were quite heavy casualties, and basically it was a loss in one regard to the uprising, but the whole of Victoria was so outraged by the number of miners that were shot dead by the police and the way they did it, that it really did change the whole mindset of Victoria. Peter Lalor led the uprising, and he was a digger, and he was wounded during the battle, but escaped.
Peter Lalor, is it?
Yeah, Peter Lalor, yeah, or Layla, and he escaped and wounded, and he was able to be hidden by local people, so the authorities couldn't find him for I think it was up to about 4 to 6 months.
Wow.
And he found a doctor who amputated one arm while he was in hiding, and so eventually I don't think he was really arrested. He just basically came forward when there was so much protest against the government with heavy-handedness, and he was sentenced to, I think, a short term in jail with the other key leaders. But they were released eventually, and it really did change the whole thinking of the government. And in fact, Peter Lalor was able then to actually be a prominent member of Parliament.
My goodness!
So he had a really colourful,
a very colourful career. So it's quite hard to imagine, isn't it? Really, as we're standing here today in this wonderful, peaceful park with the monument, that this actually reflects a period in history, which was the birth, would it have been, of Australian
democracy.
Yeah.
Yeah.